Hey guys, welcome to the Hollaby Homestead. The black flies here are pretty terrible, but I'm going to give you guys a garden tour. Okay, so we've got most of the stuff we want to plant it, but there's still a few things that we gotta put in the ground here. I'm going to start on this side. So we got cucumbers all here. This is kind of the dedicated cucumber bed. The little flowers you see are marigolds. I've put those in as a bug repellent. And also it's a repellent for the plants, it's also a repellent for the gardener. So hopefully these cucumber plants are going to grow up over this archway. On the next row here I've got more marigolds, and I've got some cherry tomatoes. And these next two rows are regular tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. And back here I have onions planted here, and a couple of squash here that I'm trying here, but I'm also trying a squash on our trellis to see how that goes. I just got Dave to till this area here. I'm probably going to grow pumpkins here. I thought I had pumpkin seeds, but I can't find them, so I'm going to have to find some here. So starting up here, these are all my beans. Now I've got the seedlings in the ground, plus I've got bean seeds in the ground so that they'll produce and grow at different times. And I'm going to train these to go up over the trellis. And here I've got various types of peppers. So there's Carolina Reaper, there's jalapenos, there's regular peppers. And then at the end there I've got 4 plants of broccoli as well. And here is Swiss chard, there's some kale, there's some lettuce, there's some arugula, and there's some celery way back there. And here is these are just your herbs like parsley, there's sage there. At the back end there, I just put carrots in the ground because carrot seeds you should just put directly in the ground and not try to grow them as seedlings. And this is a bed that I'm saving. There are some marigolds here. Probably going to grow some cantaloupe in here. I did put some radishes in here. And then back here, this is kind of the unused section of the garden that I decided to put corn in, so that because corn generally you kind of leave alone until it's ready to harvest and it's out of the way. It's also a nutrient sucker, so you want to kind of keep it separate from the rest of your garden. So I've got all the corn here, and we'll see how that does. The reason I put it here is because the sun is coming from that direction, and if I put them anywhere else in the garden, they might, as they get taller, shade the rest of the garden. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was these raised bed styles. So this is a raised row style, and I think I'm going to like this style. I've tried all the different kinds. I've tried raised beds. I've tried like flat gardening. The benefits to these rows is that if you're on limited water resources, these trenches, when it rains, the water will gather in the trenches and then soak into the soil, and it's not so hard on your water bill for watering. The other benefit is that it is raised a little bit, so it's a little easier to weed. And then the other benefit is that when you are weeding at the smaller stages, you can straddle the bed and you can go through and weed this way without damaging too many plants. So we'll give this a shot. We'll see how it goes. We're thinking about putting an irrigation system in here eventually. But for now, we're just going to water it with the hose and see how that goes. So that's my garden, and happy planting, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my quick garden tour. Every couple weeks or so, I'm going to film some updates and kind of talk about what's growing and what's not growing. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and ask. I'll try and answer your questions. Hope you enjoyed. I'm just going to show you guys how my marigolds are doing. They're definitely liking it here. It's a pretty good sunspot. The bugs have been at bay, which is good. I wanted to show you guys something that I picked up today. I don't even know what it was because it didn't even have a label on it. I'm not really up on flowers, but I thought I'd try it anyways. Isn't that pretty? There's a pink one. And then there's an orange one there. I'm interested to see what they'll look like as they grow. Also put together these little planters beside our porch steps, just to jazz up the place a little bit. I'm going to take you guys around the side here and show you what we worked on today as well. So Dave's almost finished that wall. We also added this little sheep fence here for the dog pen. That's what we did this morning, just to clean it up a bit. So I'm going to wrap up this video for the day. The bugs are coming out for their second wave, and we're going to head inside and do something else. I'm getting eaten alive, as you can see what happened to me yesterday in the garden. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my video. Like I said, if you have any questions, comment, ask. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Thanks.